All right, folks, it's time for the next episode of Sketching the Privateer right now. All right. It is time for Sketching the Privateer, boys and girls. I am your host, Joe's Atmosphere. It's good to see you. Yeah, sorry I'm late getting started. Nothing like getting bubble guts 3 minutes before you go on the air. That's not cool. Explosive decompression is a hard thing to deal with sometimes, but it had to be done, or I'd have been squirming in this chair the whole show. Probably wouldn't have made it. I'd probably had to get up in the middle of it. So, what's going on, guys? Look at this. I swear to God, every time I'm going to fire up Twitch, there's another update to it. I swear to God. They are constantly updating Twitch, but we're not going to worry about that. We're going to go ahead and get this going because we got a lot to do today. I am starting to roll on this stuff, and you would know as soon as I start to have, the juices are flowing, I get things going, then the commissions come in. I'm in the middle of a commission right now, so I didn't get to work on this as much as I wanted to this week, but I did do some work on it. If you guys have been checking out the shorts I've been putting out on it, yeah, I've been doing a little bit of work on it. So let's see. Let's get this live feed going over on Twitch so I can get that up. I believe I told you guys we were done. Yeah, last time we were here, I had finished the portrait, and we were going ahead with the coloring on Procreate on the iPad. Right. Well, I did some more work on it, so I've got that to show you, and we're going to do some more work on it. We're going to keep rolling with it. I haven't been able to work on it. I did a lot of work on it Friday, actually at work when I had some downtime. But since then, I just put my car in the shop. I bought a new evap solenoid compressor and put it in. Didn't help it, so I dropped it off at the shop today. I'm done trying to figure out what that is, but let's check out the chat and see who's here. Our regular guy that was first, that's usually first, didn't make it first today. It was Vince Womack. What's going on? Good to see you, man. And of course, not to be outdone, the second guy in. We all know what his name is.
There are some who call me Tim.
That's right. Tim was in here second today. What's with you, Tim? He's off today, he says. But then he said, I'll be right back. He must have had the same problem I had. But anyway, it's good to see you guys. We also got Lord Toth is in here. It's good to see you, man. It's always good to see you. My man Martin Acosta Santana. I'm sure he's getting ready for a really good stream. Pop Culture Minefield has been knocking out of the park lately with their streams, man. They're doing some great movies and stuff, and we'll be talking about that later on because Donald Sutherland passed away, and Gary, of course, is Johnny on the Spot with the tributes. Military Monday is going to be doing a movie with him in it, The Dirty Dozen. So we'll talk about that later. Let's see who else is in here right now. I think that's it. That's everybody. It's good to see you. Tim says he's doing some cleaning around the house, so that's what got him off target. Let's see. Just in time. Just in time. Joe just started. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. So yeah, last week, as you know, I'll just let's see. Let's go ahead. I've got to pull up the Twitch feed for you guys. Let's get that going first of all. That is right here. No, we don't want that on full screen over there. I want to bring that over here. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm backed up on production. It doesn't matter how soon you think you're ready to start. You're never ready to start, right? Let's get a new window going because, well, not a new window. We don't want to do that. What we want to do is get the picture open for you. So let's do that real quick. I've got it here. And we'll pull this over here and we'll get to sharing it. The portrait, like I said, was completed last week. It's already at the frame shop getting done up. Let's go ahead and share that real fast so you guys can see it. And wait a minute. There's one thing I forgot. Hang on. I forgot about the background music. We got to play. We got to be listening to some Sharking for Pearls, don't we? I mean, come on. We got to have sound. Let's see. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, we're talking about my brother's album. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, fixing to show you what it's all about here. Let's see. If you search Sharkin' for Pearls anywhere on any of these music services, you're going to find it. And that's Sharkin, not Sharking. There is no G at the end of it. But he's also got the playlist on YouTube, so you can definitely check that out. Let's see. Play all.
Do you own your own home in Louisiana?
Yes, I do own my own home in Louisiana.
For limited time only,
so I'm not interested in anything you've got to say. Okay. So, and we don't need this either. Go away. All right. You guys have heard this a million times, I'm sure. Let's put the playlist on shuffle, and we'll click to a different one. All right, there you go. My brother jamming in the background. Let me know if that's a little too loud back there. But yeah, here is the portrait. Like I said, I love the medium of pencil. I love black and white. And I love how it came out. My gorgeous daughter looks like a killer with those flaming eyebrows and everything. Her, actually, if you look in real close, I don't know how big it'll let me get, but her eyelashes are actually flames too. I mean, no picture's going to do the pencils justice, but yeah, she's looking tough with her lava skin and everything. She looks tough. I didn't put much. Yeah, Sharking for Pearls. That's it right there, Vince. That's it. Let me go ahead. I'm glad he's here because I want to go ahead and get the Rumble feed up too. You guys got to remind me to get that going. Let's see. Get that and pop out the chat for that. Let me see. Pop out. And I've got it right here. All right. So, oh shit. Of course. I screwed up and closed out the one that I was doing my music on. and I've lost my mouse. I see. This is live TV for you guys. This is live TV. This is what happens when I don't have a producer. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Oh, but he does have the playlist right there for me. Thank you so much, Vince. Look at that. He popped it up on Rumble for me. He saw me in trouble and helped me out. Of course, YouTube's not going to help me out. It's going to give me nothing but ads. Okay. All right. Looks like it's still on shuffle. This is Like a Lamb is the name of that one. So let's see how this one is. Some of his stuff's a little more mellow. All right. So getting back to what I was trying to show you guys. Here's the bad thing about having Rumble on the same page. Let's see. Rumble is usually pretty quiet. Just me, myself, and I. Yeah, I got you, Vince. But I need to get in the habit of watching it, because if I ever become successful at this, I'm going to need to monitor both of them, don't you think? I mean, but anyway, you see what I'm talking about with the flames and the eyebrows and everything. And that we're now where I'm at right now. I love how David's came out. David's came out fantastic, really. And I think I've shown you guys this already, but if I haven't, let me go ahead and show that to you. How I came up with these particular portraits of them. Let's see. Should be in this one, I think. All the pictures that I downloaded the other day, because I had a meeting with the girl that I wanted all the. Yeah, here it is right here. The girl that wanted all the commissions done, I had a meeting with her over the internet. For instance, the 3 pictures I used to make my daughter. Okay, you check out my daughter's picture. Let's see. Did I close the picture? No, I didn't. There it is. Okay, so you got basically she's in the classic Superman pose, right? So I got a picture of Superman flying at you. Of course, her shoulders are a lot smaller, right? So I made it smaller. You know, all the proportions are smaller. And then her face, I love the way this one looked with her eyes, because if you look, I don't know if I can blow it up. No, I can't. All it does is fill it up. Okay. But if you look right here, the eyes, I wanted her kind of looking up through her eyebrows, right? So that you could get that effect like she had her head up and was flying right at the camera, right? But Little Miss Selfie covers up half of her face, but that's great for the nose and the eyes. So I just got I say Little Miss Selfie because she does this all the time. And then I got the bottom of her face right there. And so that I put all that together to make her picture down here on the bottom, right? And then the one that I did Foxy off of is from my favorite portrait picture of her. It's right. Let's see. Yeah, hang on. I'm an idiot. Okay. I think I have that picture in here. Let me see. There's Christian Delorme and Mel. And there's the picture I did of them. See? Nope, that ain't them. That's them. Yeah. So, but the one I did my wife off of, I thought I put that on here. I guess I didn't. But it's my favorite picture she's ever taken. It was with her and my niece Chelsea. But anyway, the one of David was taken off of a video, and that was pretty damn cool. But anyway, I just love the way this came out. Like I said, we've already got it in the frame shop, and that one was actually from a picture of me on a ladder, standing on a ladder doing a Mardi Gras float. I was painting a Mardi Gras float. Let's see. Wonder why you couldn't ask her for a proper version of the look picture without the phone. I was trying to surprise him with it. I didn't want him to know I was doing it. Or was her inclusion in the comic a surprise? It was a surprise. Yes, exactly. Christian Delorme is here as well. Bonjour, everybody. It's good to see you. I was just showing them your portrait, man. But anyway, let's get back to this. So you guys know the portrait is done. So now we can go in and I can show you the progress we've done. We're doing a color version of it for the comic book. This is how far I've gotten on it. As you can see, I did most of my face. I may put some more details in it. I feel like it needs more contrast with some of the blacks. Maybe I need to use a thicker pencil tip, that kind of thing. But yeah, it's looking good. And then I started Foxy next. Let's highlight her eyes real quick. She's got green eyes, of course. Her eyes are actually hazel. But yeah, this is... I like the way this is looking, and this is where we're going to start up again. But I do want to go ahead and show you the time-lapsed video of the work I did so far. So let's go ahead and do that. Time-lapse replay. So I hope you guys had a good Juneteenth. It was kind of funny this week. Somebody was trying to tell me this is a new thing. It's only been a federal holiday for a couple of years, but it's been around for a long time. I remember 15 years ago making Juneteenth glasses for Budweiser. So, the green looks good. You like that? Yeah, I think that's a tough looking color. I really do. But yeah, this is the video. Now, if you've seen the stuff I've been putting out there on the shorts for advertising the show, you'll see that I'm only putting 30 seconds of it out, but I did a lot more than 30 seconds worth of work, as you can see. Here you see me doing all the work on the hat, right? Most of the work is going to be right here in this so far, so I'll go ahead and blow that up so we can really concentrate on that. Let me see if I can get a better... Yeah, there we go. That's about as big as we're going to get it, I think. I don't know. Nah. Don't need me that big on there. I want the picture bigger. But anyway, you guys watched me do a lot of that last week with coloring the hat, but then I got to work on the... I think we made a flesh tone that was too dark, right? And then I lightened it up. Yeah. Well, I went ahead and went through and lightened that up and started doing everything. So, that, my gosh, that's a lot of work I've done. Look at all this stuff, man. That thing's not even halfway going through yet.
Shopify helps you sell
it's
at
crazy.
Every stage of your business.
Oh,
like
really?
Let's put it online and
You're gonna
see
do this
what
to me?
stage.
Hang on a second,
The
guys.
site is live.
That we opened
Get
a store
rid of
and
this
need a
damn
fast checkout
ad.
stage. Thanks. You're all set.
I'm sorry.
Up and ship it around the globe stage.
Go away. Let's get this over here so I can do this off camera. Sorry about that. Never remember the name of this one by Sharkin' for Pearls. If you guys don't know who Sharkin' for Pearls is, that's my brother. But while we're watching the video finish up, I need to get my glove out and get it on so I don't mess anything up today. Oops. Hopefully I didn't mess that up too. Yeah, I did. I flipped it. Sometimes when you pick up the pad, it'll flip things around. But as we've been doing with the black and white portion of it through the pencil sketch and everything, you got to remember where your light source is at. So that's how you're going to have different colors. The two tones that I have for the flesh, you'll notice that most of the darker parts are over the darker parts with the black, right? So it's all about where your light source is coming from. Yeah, it does the blink every once in a while. Now, she did give me a heads up about this. She gave me a good idea for trying to do the fill-in that I've been trying to do successfully and have been... Okay, now we're on the Foxy one. Let's check out some of that stuff there. A lot of black work on that hat because it's a black top hat. So did a lot of work on that. This is what I did a lot of work on last Friday while I was at work. This is the stuff. Now we're getting to the stuff that I did since I saw you last. So, but I got a good orange for the fur on the Foxy one here. I really think you guys are going to like the way this looks when I get it all done. And yeah, I think I'm actually going to release it digitally. Probably, I'm going to have to do some research and see if I can. I know that I can put watermarks on things, like say on what is it called? DeviantArt. I've used DeviantArt in the past, and I know I can put watermarks on that. So that may be something I look into. He says he just tipped the bartender. What? Let's see what's going on over here. Hopefully it won't mess me up. Last time I tried to check this on Microsoft Edge, it decided to act stupid. But we'll try and get it up here and see what you got there. Let's take a look at it real quick. YouTube. La 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 la. Hope you guys are having a good Friday. But yeah, that's where we're at. We're going to start up right here. We're done with that. We're going to start up right there. You see, the last thing I did was color those eyes. We're going to go ahead. Yeah, and this thing, hang on, Christian. I've got to open it up with... I try and avoid Google at all cost, but it doesn't allow me half the time to avoid it. So let's do it here. Let me get the... Should be able to find it. That's the last thing I hit in my history, so that should be that. Yeah, stream elements. And we're going to take that and grab it and put it over here. And enter. And YouTube. And me. And let's see what he says. Data and reports dashboard. Let's see. It's a $5 tip. It says it's from Anonymous, but I think we all know who it is. That's Kristen DeLorme. He said, here's a tip only a transplanted Yankee bartender will get. Don't eat yellow snow. That's right. You don't want to eat the yellow snow, boys and girls, because that's where the wild animals have been hanging out, checking out the snow. You don't want to eat the yellow snow. No, you don't. You really don't. You really don't. Let me get this and put it over the side as well so I can monitor that in case anybody else wants to get in there. But we will repost it. This is from Christian for $5. And I appreciate you, sir. Yes, I do. Let me put a comment in there. That is what he said to me over on Stream Elements. He said, here's a tip only a transplanted Yankee bartender will get. That's what a lot of people call me because my parents are from Maine and Massachusetts and I've grown up exclusively in Louisiana, so I'm the transplanted Yankee. Don't eat the yellow snow. No, you don't want to eat the yellow snow. That's not good. It's not good. That's not a lemon lime snow cone. No, that's not what that is. So don't get suckered by that. Thank you so much, Christian. I don't have videos on this, or I'd share a video for you. The only video I've got is Tim's video, but I'll try and import some videos over here. But for now, all I can do is, well, I tell you what I can do, and he's already got this up on his wall, but I showed you guys this earlier before he jumped on. I can show him and the lovely Mel hanging out together. I can do that as soon as I scroll up and find it. I just had it over here. What the hell? All right, hang on. I know it's here. Where is it? Just hang on, boys and girls. We're going to get into it in just a second. But I got to take care of my man. When he sends me money, I got to take care of him. Yeah, here we go. Let's pull this back over and put it up. And let's see. Click, click, click. There they are. That's as big as I can get it on here. But that is Mel and Christian Yeah, see, you go too far and it goes crazy. And the picture I did it from is this one. Now, this was an anniversary picture. It was them on a trip, and they had me put the date on it too. So there it is, right there. Yeah, there we go. I can make it a lot bigger, can't I? I even put the date on it for him. So if you guys are interested in commissions, he can tell you. I can get them to you, whatever you need. And if you need to know where, here's the place you need to go right here. My website and my subscribe star. Commissions are open until I tell you they're not. So definitely go check that out. But thank you, Christian. I appreciate the tip, man. Appreciate it a lot. That ceased because I quit paying attention to it. Let's see if it comes back up now. It may not. Let me see. Come on, sucker. Are you going to make me restart it? Looks like it might. Okay. So we need to go here. Cancel. Stream manager. Cancel. And start broadcast. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I got to looking for stuff by Christian. Now I know why guys have producers, man. Now I know why they have producers. No doubt about it. That's not what I wanted to do it either. Let's see. Where is it? Let's refresh this, and I should be back on the air over there on Twitch. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get started on the Foxy's face. And it's the most beautiful face in the world to me. So let's see. Mel with the same sunglasses she wears when we travel. Visiting Nick Weiser in Chicago. Yeah, that's what's in the background of Chicago. Sounds like lots of drinking and pizza. Hell yeah, man. You know those guys. You know they're going to do that. Okay, so let's get started for today. We need to switch over to black, get our pencil right, and we're ready to go. Okay, so let's blow it up a little bit. And we're just drawing over the sketch, but you got to remember on this one, we're talking about fur, so we're going to be using choppy lines for the outline, right? And the bad thing about this is I'm going to have to really zoom in and make sure that everything gets covered because you see the gaps in here. The best way to do it, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do the outline. We're going to go ahead and draw the outline here. And then I need to slow down my marks here, by the way, if I want to have any kind of curve on them. Now, what I really need to do is just don't even worry about the flamed area, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. We want to come from her cheeks in here, from her cheek, not cheeks. Don't get started in the chat now. Yeah, my lady's got cheeks. And then we're just not even going to pay attention to that flame for right now. Now, luckily, the bottom of this is all white. So now I do know that's going to come in here a little bit for the chin, right? Now, I've drawn all that, right? Then what we can do is come back around and do the flames. Right? I don't like that. Let's go with that right there. That looks better. All right. I do want to zoom in and clean this up a little bit. But what we're going to do is we're going to get the eraser out, right? And then we're going to come in here and get rid of the stuff behind the flames. Okay. And I'm just using the short line one so I don't have to do a bunch of changing up. I'm just going to draw over the lines, you know, like this. Just a little bit at a time. Takes a little longer, but you know what? You know it gets done correctly. So there you go. Then we'll take. So then that's how we're going to do that, right? And then another thing we need to do is come in here. Well, we don't necessarily need to. I don't want to be constrained by. There's another way to do the fill option, and I know I'm not being clear right now, but I'm just thinking in my head what I'm going to do. I'm thinking about 3 steps ahead. So, okay, this is all shaded in here, but this is where we got to put some curve to this. Now, I know you guys are saying, why are her cheeks so fat? They're not really that fat. If you've seen the other pictures of her, you will see what's going on here. This is actually a color transition coming up here. Now, we want to show the shade from above. So let's get... Oh, it switched to erase. Okay. Let's get the shades in. I really like the way this is looking, man. This looks tough as damn nails. I like it. Like this a lot, boys and girls. I really, really do.
Catch the latest
I
releases.
think it looks awesome.
Maybe I'll show
And
you
my
one.
wife will be the first to say, you don't hear me say that very often. I am my my own worst critic, really.
Get Max, Paramount Plus, Stars, and more. Find your favorite movies and TV on YouTube.
Okay, that right there I don't like. We've got to slow down with the strokes here. And you guys better not be doing the sexual innuendo thing over there. Let's see. Let's check in on the chat. We got Vince talking about peaches. Would you say she's cheeky? No, she's not. It looks that way, but there's a reason why it looks that way. And you're fixing to see here in a second, because I'm fixing to show you real quick. I just want to get some of the black work in real quick before I show you. Low Spec is in the house. Good to see you, Mr. Penguin. Let's see. And everybody's saying hi to Low Spec. Okay, so I've got to slow down with the strokes here to... Okay. So the reason why... Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, where's my eraser? We don't need that. Eraser, and let's make that marker a... let's make it a syrup. That way we can do it faster. Oh, wait, no. I want to erase. That's what I want. Damn it. Okay. I know I can... Well, stop it. Stay on erase. There we go. I'm just over here messing up today. You want to tap this. I have learned this the hard way. You want to tap this. That way it's short strokes, and you can always hit the back button to fix it. But I have a line there, and it's actually shaded a lot, and it doesn't need to be. Now that I'm thinking about it, this doesn't need to be shaded too bad. So we'll take some of this out. And the whole reason why that line is there, I've got to think about what I'm doing when I'm doing this. And I'm going to go ahead and put these marks in next. And let's make sure it's back on. Yeah, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Let's pop that in there. We'll stop erasing. Thank you. And the reason why I'm doing this is we're fixing to fill in some orange. Okay, guys? That's what I got to do. I got to slow down when I'm drawing the fur to give it some swirl. There we go. That looks a lot better. But I really want to put some shading in here too. So let's... God bless. You've got to go slow to get the curve. You really do. Okay, Joe. Just slow down. Can't be in too big a hurry here. And then her whole skin is covered in fur, right? So any shade we're going to put in, we need to have it curved, right? We need to have the curve going on. This is going to be this. This is the shade from the bill of her hat, right? That's what this is. And we want it to conform to her brow, right? She's got kind of a mean look to her. She means business in this photo, right? Bring it around. Oh, God almighty. Joe, you've said it 50 times. Slow down with the curving on this thing. Now, that may be an adjustment I can make in the speed of the marker and everything. And I don't want it to be as heavy as the eyebrow. As a matter of fact, now that I'm looking at it, let me go ahead and tighten up that eyebrow a little bit. Okay. I like that. All right. So, what do we got here? Oh, there's Chaya. What's going on? It's good to see you. Yeah, I did a lot of work this week. I did a lot of work on it, Chaya. I really did. Did most of it last Friday, and I've got a commission I got to get in. So, or I'd have done more. Trust me, I was on a roll last week until my car messed up. You're going to get there. You'll get there. Please don't call me Mr. Womack. That's my dad. I mean, yeah, you got to watch it with us old guys. We don't want to be. We don't want people to think we're too old. We just got back from holiday yesterday. I was tired out from the sun. Got a lot more sun exposure than I usually do. Oh, did you burn yourself? Yikes. I feel a gray hair popping out every time you say it. Oh, it's good to see you here, girl. All right. So I'm giving it some shade, not too much though. Because I love this color we're fixing to use. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, first thing I'm going to do is going to hit that, and I'm going to change layers to color. Oh my God, have I done all this work on color? Oh my gosh, I think I just screwed up, folks. Let me see. Yep, I did all that work on the color fucking palette. Okay, so there may be a saving grace here, though. Hang on. Let's see. Ink. Let's take a look at ink without the color. Okay. So if I get everything below the eyelashes, I'm going to try something here, guys. I'm going to try and grab it and copy it. We're on color. Let's grab the color. Let's see if I can do this, guys. Cross your fingers. Oh, that's moving everything. No, I don't want to do that. No. No. That's pretty wild. Look at that, guys. That's a neat thing to see, though. Okay, so we want to get out of that and then hit undo. Okay. what we want to do is we want to grab something and I've done it before. I just don't remember how to do it. Let's see. I think this is it right here. Yeah, I don't know why it's grabbing that section, but that's okay. Back. See, this is a learning process here. Told you guys you got to check and see where you're at, or you're going to screw it up. So, I guess I'm just going to have to kick my own ass here. All right. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to. My gosh. I wish there was a way to go back to a certain point, but what we're going to do is we're just going to hit the erase. I really hate to do that, though. I know there's a way to grab this. Hell with it. I'm just going to have to pay the price. Okay. Color. I'll show you what I was shooting for here. Let's grab that. Hit that right there. I said hit that right there. Get that orange. And what I was trying to do is come in here. And don't worry, guys. I'm gonna fix this up with some black. I'll fix up the black. But what I was trying to show you is why I made that one line. Okay. This is what happens with the color on her. It went to erase. You sorry bastard. Stop it. I hate it when that happens, man. Damn. Okay, I might have to zoom in. Just tap. God bless, man. I can't see the fucking pencil. All right. There we go. I want to tap, tap, tap into there and bring it up here. That's what that line is. That's where the... Matter of fact, let's go ahead and go with a finer pencil here. And let's do the cutoff. This is the color cutoff. And I'm fixing to show you what my daughter was talking about. You know how I was having a hard time filling the other day? She told me to hold in the area I wanted to fill and move the pencil to the left. That's what she suggested that I do. But what I've got to do is I've got to fill in this area. I got to cover it, right? And I really hate doing this without doing the other stuff first, but it's all right. Well, we can go in and fix it later. That's what that line's there for, though. That's where the two colors get separated, right? And I have figured out, Chaya, that I have to slow down. If I want these lines to look curved, I have to slow down drawing them because they will not come out the way I want them. If I draw fast, they'll come out as straight lines. And I have to fill all this in. Now, the eye was already done, so I don't have to worry about that. Watch this. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'll go to the bigger pencil now. Syrup. All right, I'll go to the bigger pencil now, and I'll fill in, and you'll notice that the work I did earlier was on the correct color label there. But I really do need to use the finer one around her eye, don't I? Yeah. Okay, so... There we go. But I've got a color all the way around it. No breaks. Because if you have any breaks, that color's going to leak out and fill up the whole page, right? So... Let's get that done.
Make the all-electric Cadillac Lyric all yours. A stylish SUV that takes luxury beyond thrilling.
Okay, that looks like it's filled in. Now I've got to do
Experience yours today
up
at
top here. I've got to fill in here.
Cadillac.com/lyric.
Oh, it went straight. Wow. You sorry bastard. You know what? I'm going to go back on you, and that looks good to me. Okay. All right, so it looks like it's... We got to zoom in and take a look at it. It looks pretty... Of course, you piece of shit. Stop it. Stop going to erase. God, I hate that. All right, so we're going to go... We're going to come in here. Oh, got to do her eye. That would have been a neat way to show you a screw up. Got to go around the eye here. All right. Got to make sure these eyes look even. And I think they do. The only way to tell, though, when you're up close like that, you can't tell. You got to zoom back. Okay, so we're going to try and fill it in. All right, here we go. It's on everything I want. So it's going to turn the whole thing orange. But watch this. No? Not working for me. Okay. It's on color fill. Oh, it's on erase. Of course it is. God bless America. All right, here we go. Why is it not filling? What the There it is. See? I put the point on there and moved it to the left. And boom, it's all full, right? Here's the only problem. I had black work in there, so I've got to go over all of that. So let's go ahead and get that black work out of the way. I just wanted to show you that I figured it out. It works. Get that girl a liner brush. Yeah, I hear you, man. A little touch of gold yellow or peach pink in the inner corner would look good. Yeah, I do need to do that. You're talking about the tear duct there, right? Yeah. But actually, I don't think it's pink with the fox. I think theirs is black. I think. I know their lips and stuff are black. So, but anyway, let's finish filling in this orange. Let's finish filling that in. We'll go ahead and go with syrup. But you see there, I got most of it filled in. So. If you're wondering why all the black's getting covered up, it's because I screwed up at the beginning of the show and didn't make sure I was on the black and white when I started doing the lines. So I just got to pay the price and go back and do it later, Chira. Listen to me, Chira. Like your Yaira, the superhero. Chai, I've got to go back and I've got to do the black over again. I mean, everything that wasn't on here this week has got done on the color section. And yeah, we want to get rid of that. So we want to get rid of that black. So what we're going to do is do that there. Fill in these colors real good. Then we're going to go back. I'm not worried about it getting messed up because the eyebrows and everything are already done. Right? So. Oh, wait. Back. Okay. That part must need a cleanup on the black side. Because, yeah, I was sitting there rubbing over it and everything. What? Look at this. Damn. I saw something on my screen that was messing up. But anyway, that we've finally figured out how to fill in a color, boys and girls. We figured it out. You put the pen in there and then move to the left a little bit and it fills it in. So there you go. We figured that out. So I will do as much as I can before next time. But while we're wrapping things up, I'll go ahead and show you this. That's where we're at right now. Now I'm gonna come back with the eraser and get. Well, I can do it right now. We've got a little bit of time. Come back with the eraser and get rid of the black because I got to redo it. I have to do everything on the black. This is all stuff I did today. And I'll come back and do my orange over. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to erase what I did today and go back and start over. But hey, you guys got a good look at why you want to keep things separated. Got to keep it separated. Oops. I just wiped out her eye. No, don't want to do that. Boom. Okay, there we go. Stop it. I don't want that. I want to erase. Oh, I got to watch it right here because that. You see the black's got some two-tone gray in it, so. Oh, Joe, you're about to get rid of the friggin' eye again, you dumb shit. All right, there we go. All right, that's sad, isn't it? I'm having to erase everything I already did today. Why? Because I didn't check which layer I was on. Always check your layers, boys and girls. Make sure you're in the right place when you start. God, that's close to the grain, isn't it? Make sure you're close. You're on the right layer. Okay, let me take this and leave it on ink because that's what I want to work on next. There we go. Okay, so I will get some more work done this week after I'm done with commissions, and we will continue this next week. So there. She says, oh, poo. Yeah. This isn't hard work. This is fun work. This is fun work. Don't you worry about me, child. It's all been a learning process for me. I'm still learning this program. Like I said, I called my daughter after the last show just to find out how to fill things. Like I could probably fill all the rest of this right now with a color. If I so choose, I could take this bizarre ass green and just come here and say, hey, let's make all of that green. See? Boom. It works like a charm. Now that I know how to do it, I can do it all the time, right? So, and the good thing about this, and this is the only reason why I'm even attempting this, is all I have to do is that. All I have to do is go back and back. Okay? So, that's all I got to do to make sure this is working right? So, yeah. Tune in next week and we'll have a lot more done. I'm hoping to have a lot of this done for you next week. So I appreciate you guys coming in and checking this out. We'll learn Procreate together as we go. And I am enjoying the heck out of it. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. This is, like I said, this is a passion project of mine. I have been wanting to do this forever, and now it's actually coming to fruition. So thank you for coming along for the ride. If you want a commission done, go to my email on the bottom of the website, joesatmosphere.com. It's always Joe's Atmosphere with an F instead of a PH. I did that on purpose back in the 90s when computers first came out, so I would get the URL. So, I thought it was pretty smart doing that. But anyway, let me show you guys what's going on with the channel. I've decided to show you a video that I'm making trailers for my channel every week now. So this is what's going on this week on Joe's Atmosphere's channel. All you have to do is check the live stream stuff. And if you missed the replays, go check it out. We've had some good shows this week. This is what's happening this week on Joe's Atmosphere. All right. I'm about to mess myself up, aren't I? That is it for this week's show. Also, some other things I want to make you aware of on some very good friends of the channel, shows I show up on, and friends of mine that are around the internet. Later on tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time, you can watch Das Wolfen, Knock, and sometimes Jed. And Martin is always producing on Pop Culture Minefield. You want to check out Game Night with John at 8 p.m. Central Time tonight on Pop Culture Minefield's channel. He's playing through the entire series of the Telltale series of The Walking Dead. I think he's in the middle of season 2 right now. So you guys go check that out. It's the Telltale series of The Walking Dead on Pop Culture Minefield's channel, Gaming Night with John, Fridays at 8 p.m. Central Time. And then, of course, like I said, Gary's always Johnny on the spot. Still on Pop Culture Minefield, we're going to have Military Monday. He's doing the Dirty Dozen, and it's going to be in memoriam of Donald Sutherland, the late, great Donald Sutherland. Going to miss that guy. I was posting on X the other day my favorite scenes he had ever done. My favorite acting scene he ever did was the final scene in Ordinary People. If you've never seen that movie, it's a fantastic flick, but it's one of those ones kind of like Schindler's List. It's not a rewatchable thing, but it's about real people and real problems they have. It's about survivor's guilt in a family. It's pretty cool. But and my favorite character, I know everybody loves the guy in Kelly's Heroes with the negative waves, man, the tanker and everything. But me personally, I love Ronald, the Hannibal Lecter type character in Backdraft, the arsonist. I loved him. I thought that he was just great in that movie. But anyway, we're going to talk about the Dirty Dozen and talk about Donald Sutherland this Monday at 10 a.m. Central Time on Military Monday on Pop Culture Minefield's channel. And then, of course, Ryan Rogers III gets together with his friends every Monday at 3 to talk the history of wrestling. I think we're doing ECW this week on Wrestling Monday Nitrous at 3 p.m. Central Time on Monday. And then, of course, on That 70s Rock Fans channel, if you missed the Death Race 2000 show, you need to go back and watch it. And if you his show comes on at 4 p.m. Central Time every Monday, and I think he's doing Rock and Roll High School this week. So that's the shows that I'll be on during the week. And also, one more thing, we're going to start Tuesday at 10 p.m. Central on Pop Joe Gamer After Dark with some DC Universe Online. We're going to I want to play that at least once a month with Lunatic. He takes the time to show up for that show, so I want to, he likes playing that game, so I want to, hang out with him and play a game or two. So we're going to be doing that Tuesday at 10 p.m. Central Time. Everybody here is commenting like crazy. So yeah, I know I'm in. Yeah. Christian says, tell him you're international. Yeah. He was my first international customer. So yeah, I have shipped out of the country. So you guys can get, you guys want a commission done, go to the website, email me and let me know. I want to thank you guys for being here. I'm surprised DC Universe Online is still active. Vince, it is still going strong, brother. I say strong. They've made attempts. Not every server is doing great, but the US server is doing fantastic. I hear the EU servers and Xbox and the whatever that Nintendo was, what is it, the Switch? I hear those communities aren't that great, but the US one's strong. There's people constantly playing that. So you guys, thanks for showing up. Who is that coming in at the last second? What up, fam? I caught fire. What's going on, young lady? It's good to see you. All right, look, guys, I got to get going. I got to get ready for work. We've run over a little bit, but that's okay. We started late anyway, so I want to thank you guys all for being here. Christian, thanks for the tip. You guys, if you want a commission done, like I said, go to the website, joesatmosphere.com, and check that out. And there's my lovely daughter that taught me how to use Procreate. Go back and look. Your idea you told me works. That is my daughter right there. I caught fire. She says, love you. Love you too, darling. Love you too. All right, look, I got to go, guys. Got to go. You guys take it easy. And until we see you again, I want you guys to keep on keeping on. God bless.